your screen doesn't have to be green. You can use any color with the software I'm going to use. You also can use red, but the reason I use green is because it is not very well used in normal life. You only see it in pure nature, but is not in my bedroom. So it really works well, because in this series I'm going to use blue clothing, as you can see in the video I made it and in the coming videos. I use blue clothing, so that's a completely different color than this green. And you may ask, there was a creeper in it, right? That is also green. My software is that smart that he recognized that this is a different shade of green than this. So that's why the creeper, that's in the Minecraft Real Life video, isn't transparent. But you also can use red. Maybe you're wearing green clothing, or maybe you're using different software that didn't recognize that this is a different shade of green. You can use maybe red. So choose a color you are not going to use. Cameras. You can use the camera from your phone, iPod or tablet. But you also can use just the old-fashioned camera to film it, of course, because you don't need actually a really good camera. How better the camera quality, how better the quality of your video is going to be. If you decided you want to do more professional stuff, you're gonna need a script. In a script you write the story of what you're going to make. Show also who is going to play it, what are your persons and stuff, and when you're happy with it, just make it in progress. Now, just simply follow the steps I'm now going to say. Follow your script. You have made your script and now you're gonna do what your script says. So if your script says you're in the middle of space, you are. If your script says something else, you do that. And then just let your stuff load. Sometimes this could take a while, but most of the time it doesn't. But if it does, it could get really boring, so get a Mac. And now you can see we're in Camtasia. I use Camtasia too, but you can use this green screen effect thing in every Camtasia. All you need to have is, when you go to Video FX, you need to have remove color. More effects I'm going to use and show you in this video, just to make everything look better. So here I have two videos, because I'm also going to show you what to do if you want two persons at the same time, what I also used in the video. So I got here the first video, and here also the first video, and the first thing I do is I make them full screen. Then the next thing I always do is look when the first thing is where I'm gonna start. So it seems like I'm gonna start here, and it ends when I'm walking away. So I think here is a good end. There you have it. And the second one is from a creeper again. Let's see, what's a good start? Here's a good start, I think. And here is a good end. So there you go. So how do I do two at the same time? So I drag the one, as you can see, and I drag them up and over the other one. So now you can see the creeper is over the other one. So if I zoom this one out, you can see, oh wait, I select both of them. So I'm gonna do this, and this one is now smaller. So I do this one bigger, and this one smaller. You can see the other one is still here. So I make this one bigger, and I go to the option thing and go to video, and here is opacity. Opacity is how opacity it is. You also have scale, but I had already the right scale. So now I'm gonna put the opacity a little bit down to so that I can see what I'm going to do. So now I'm gonna drag the creeper about where he needs going to be. So he needs to be here, and thankfully I have the right timing. So I'm now gonna put those two videos away, and now I'm gonna cut it a little bit smaller. So get the cutting tool, select it, and drag it all the way to here where the green screen ends. You can see the green screen ends there and here. So that's the green screen for this one. Now I'm gonna zoom it in, and that's just what it is. But as you can see, I don't use this here, this. So I can just cut it a little bit smaller, that's just to make everything look a lot better. So I think this is the forest, so it never gets further than that. As you can see, I also can do it a little bit lower, but here at the beginning I have a little bit higher, so put it a little bit higher. So that's for the first one. Now the creeper one, can put the opacity back up, and yeah, just can see what the creeper has to do for us. So also a little bit lower, and there you go. So this is just the rough part of it. And then again, I'm gonna see how far he gets. So it seems like his head is not coming farther than this. And then the highest part is about here. So that's it for the creeper. So now I'm gonna put them over each other again. And I'm gonna get this one, deselect the cutting part, make him full screen again, and drag him over here. The creeper one, I'm gonna drag him over here, and so this is then what you have. And as you can see, the creeper acts actually a little bit too late, but that's not a too big deal. So where do I shoot? I shoot here. So now if I go to Video FX, you have here clip speed that makes everything faster. So I need to get this one faster. So he needs to fall down about here. So hopefully this is a good timing. I think that's a good one. So now comes the interesting part, and that is the background. So I'm gonna select remove color and put it on both of them, and now I'm gonna go here and go to the remove color menu. So you click on this icon, and when you click on the green part, you can see this turns black. So you want to get everything around me, you want as much around me black, but not myself. So the first one is tolerance, that is just this. Then you have the softness, that's the soft version of that. And then you have HUE, that makes everything more colorful.
and the fridge makes everything black and white. I never used that actually. Invert does actually the opposite of what you kind of want. So it makes the person black, but a lot of people don't want that. So if you want that, go ahead. So I think this is good for now. And now I'm going to do the same thing for the creeper. Select this and make it this and about this. Make him actually more colorful because he's kind of, yes, he needs to be more colorful. So there you have it. So now I have this. And that's what you want, and in the following step I'm gonna show you how to do the background and just the finishing touch. And I'm back again, and now I've made it a short video in Minecraft, and I think I do not need to tell you how you make this. You can just pick a picture from Google, you can use a different video. You can use just every video or every photo. So now what you do, you're gonna get the picture, and actually I have in this video, as you can see, that thing of my update. You can see I don't want that, so I make them shorter. So what you do, you got them underneath, not above, but seriously underneath them, so that get underneath those two to make a good background. So but as you can see here, it goes away, so I'm now going to video FX again. I'm going to clip speed, and now I'm gonna stretch him out. So then you have this. But now this background is here. It's more, you can see always what you did actually, not, I won't say actually wrong, but you can just make it better. So as you can see, now make that better. Now make the creeper a little bit looking better. So maybe more tolerance. Just a little bit more softness, something like this. So there you have it. So now I'm gonna put fade in and fade out on all of those to make it look kind of nice. So this is what you have then. So I'm actually gonna stretch, sorry, not that. Now I'm gonna stretch the creeper a little bit more out, so that he gets more time, so that it doesn't look like he's a ghost. So there you have that. Now I'm also gonna put audio effects in this. So sometimes when you film with your camera, you can hear like a really soft fuzzing noise, like I'm kind of trying to imitate it. So if you want to get rid of that, you are going to go to audio effects and need noise reduction, and then you're gonna put it on where the sound is. Just test around how many you want. You can use 40, but sometimes that's just gonna sound weird. Do you hear that? That was just sounding weird. So I think 12 is actually kind of right. So, and the creeper is also 12. So I also think that the creeper actually doesn't need sound, so you need to get click on this one, go to sound options, and just put it on 0 so that doesn't make sound. And now I'm gonna show you how I made it that it looks all fancy and stuff. So if you have this, it looks maybe it looks alright, but if you go to Video FX, you have colorize. I don't actually use that, but you can just choose a color to make everything more colorful. So maybe you want the creeper be red or something, or your person want to be something completely different. You can just use colorize, but I actually use glow. I put glow on all of those, and then I'm just gonna experiment actually. So go to the glow option of the creeper. Wait, where is it? Okay. Here, glow. Radius is how glowy it's going to be. I have this every time on 100%, and with intensity, you can just how intense you want it to be. So, do you want the creeper want to be glowy? I think this is about alright. It makes everything look a lot better, so that's why I always use it. So radius 100. The normal person I don't actually use a lot, because I don't want my person to be all glowy. For the creeper it could be alright, for the background it could be alright, but for a person it's not like the best idea you can have. So as you can see, the rocks now look actually kind of cool, and I'm gonna do maybe this. Looks actually really cool. So that's kind of everything I use, and yeah, just experiment around with anything. So this is how you make it. So now I'm gonna show you the end result. So now, the last thing I want to do is record and blowing up creeper sound. So I need to actually stop recording here for a minute, and then I will be back. Now I'm back, and as you can see here, I have killed a creeper in Minecraft, but I need to use my video capture program for using this, so it's really weird. So I'm gonna put it over here, and actually I do not want it in my video, so I'm gonna put opacity down, scale down. Actually I'm gonna put the volume louder, so it's now 150. So the sound ends here, so I'm gonna do that. Now just see where the creeper dies. It dies, let's do it frame for frame. Here. So let's hear it. Doesn't sound bad. It actually is a pretty cool scene. So the creeper dies and I walk badass away. So that's how you make green screen for yourself and how I make it. So yeah, I made this video because a friend of mine asked me, and even a teacher of my school asked how I made that. That video was getting really popular in a really short time. I think it has now about 70 views in one day, and that is a lot. That is a lot. I posted it on all my stuff, and and everyone was acting really liked it and stuff, and all my friends were really proud of me. And I was just like, I'm just doing this on my room, just standing in front of a blanket, just doing random stuff. But yeah, it isn't actually really that hard. So you can make it and also make other people proud of you. So I hope you like, subscribe, share, and I hope to see you next time.